your journey, as you mentioned that you have recently started. I want to know when exactly.
Hey, I'll tell you my journey as I completed all my schooling and the graduation was in Hindi medium. So for me, it's very like a daunting task to speak in this language. And
Mm-hmm.
the moment when I was getting a call from HR, so I couldn't able to introduce myself properly in English. Like there's a two and three line. Like she asked me, what's your name, where you from, what did you do in your study and all.
Mm-hmm.
So my name was I just say, okay, my name is this, and I'm from here. And after that, I don't know what happened. I was starting crying in the middle of call that moment.
Am
So,
I?
morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the session. Am I audible and visible to you?
Yes, you are audible and clearly visible to me.
Wow, great. Nice to meet you. Finally,
Oh,
after a lot of
I'm
struggle.
truly grateful for the opportunity to be here.
It's my pleasure.
How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Tell me, how are you doing and how have you been?
I've been doing great. And if I talk about my morning was just okay until I got your message. You made my day.
That means a lot. Okay, and how's the weather there?
Weather is, I guess today is scorching hot, but yeah, yesterday here was raining. So
Mm.
today it's also okay.
Likewise, here also it's sunny today. Till yesterday, it rained like torrential downpour we got for continuously 4 days. So it was quite
Mhm.
challenging to maintain the same kind of work routine. Anyways,
Of course.
uh, as you are here for the very first time over my YouTube channel, so first I would like to know about yourself.
Of course, of course. First of all, thank you so much for this opportunity, like where I introduce myself. My name is Mahima Shukla. I'm connecting from Uttar Pradesh and I have done my graduation. And currently I'm pursuing my master. I'm in English literature and
Mm.
simultaneously I'm working on my communication. So that's a bit about me.
Okay, English literature, you are doing your master's. Okay,
Right, right,
amazing, amazing. Okay, so may I know your hobbies too? What do you do in your free time?
okay, I love traveling and reading a book. So these two my hobbies.
Traveling. Great.
Yes, yeah, I
So,
loved exploring places.
solo trips or you love always going with friends or family?
Of course, I would visit with my family because solo trip is like I can't enjoy. There's a people who love solo trip, like they
Hmm.
want to explore the places alone, but I'm not the one. I love with my family. Even friends are also okay. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay, so how often do you travel? Like every week do you plan particularly or whenever the friends, message you, asks you, there is a plan, we are going somewhere and just you just directly jump.
The first of all, ma'am, I'll tell you, I have a very few friends in my life. Like you can consider only two,
Okay.
and they both live in a different city. I'm from a different city, so it's very difficult to make a plan with them and go outside.
Mm-hmm.
But how often I visit, then I can say in a year, twice and thrice we plan for a long trip where we can go
Okay.
and stay there for 2 and 3 days.
That much is enough, I would say. So how many states have you visited so far in India?
Okay. In UP, of course, I visit like many cities, and but
Mm-hmm.
another state, like take an example of the south. I've been to Hyderabad once,
Mm-hmm.
and in Maharashtra, Mumbai, Pune, I visited all cities.
Mm-hmm.
And I was born in Kolkata, so of course West Bengal also I explored.
Mm-hmm.
And if I talk about, I visited Rajasthan in your city also.
Okay.
There's one temple is very famous. I guess you know about the Khatu Sham temple, right?
Yeah, it is.
Ah,
Hmm.
yeah. So there also I visited Jaipur. So yeah, that's all. And Delhi and Meerut, of course, these places also. So far.
Okay. Amazing, amazing.
Mhm.
I would say these days the southern part of India is really full of greenery. So
Um,
if a person
mhm.
is so much fan of traveling, they must be visiting now. I am too, like I too I am also planning to do something like that now, and I gradually am reducing my classes. So let's see if the YouTube will work well for me. So I would stop taking classes and I would just, explore other areas now. First is
Of
that I
course.
have already started, which is yoga. It's not like I'm doing professionally now, but I have started.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like basic is going on now. I want to master that,
Oh,
and then exploring different places would definitely teach me a lot. This is what I have heard from many people. Like, you can
that's true,
know
ma'am.
and learn a lot from books, but when you visit different places, this is a quite entirely a different experience. You get a chance to learn a lot, and get the exposure to have a real life experience of other people and culture and language, and you get the vibe energy of that particular place and people.
No doubt, no doubt. When you step out from your home, that's give you another level of confidence when you explore the city and the place and get to know about their tradition, the culture, the everything is different. So it's take time to if you go and adjust, like if you want to go and settle down a different state, it's take a lot of time for adjustment to understand their native language and the
Hmm.
food culture, of course. So it's the best thing actually. We all should explore whenever it's possible.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So you are from UP. Have you talked to Ashu Tosh? He's also from UP Kanpur, right? Do you know about him?
Uh, yeah, I know about him, and I watched him video, I guess, in your YouTube channel. He
Hmm.
came many times here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll tell you, you are like the first YouTuber to my connecting today.
Okay, that's my pleasure.
Yeah,
And I think you joined the Try to Thrive group, Telegram group, and from there you got the opportunity. You immediately I
right.
messaged and you were like, I let me just grab it. Or did you send emails too?
No, ma'am. Email, I didn't try it
Mm-hmm.
because I thought like Telegram, which is something you, because email, I guess you already have getting a lot of email in a daily basis. This is not possible for you to go through and each
Mm-hmm.
and every email and response them. So I guess Telegram is the best opportunity where people get the
Yes.
notification about your time availability and all. So
Yes.
that's what I thought like. And even like I was not like my mind was blank that time when I just texted you now. I'm available. I thought like is it the right time to do these things because I just recently started my journey. So I was not sure about that. But I
Hmm.
thought like it's okay, let's give it a try and see how it goes.
So you mentioned you have recently started your journey. Okay, I would come to this. But before that, I want to tell something to my audience first before we move forward. That
Yeah.
nowadays I don't book sessions over through email because it gets a lot of time. For example, if I book a session today, the person would check tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, and the person would miss the opportunity. And that happened already with many people, right? And now, because of the weather and a few certain things which are not exactly, right now, so I cannot fix the timing. I'm not sure. And that is why I mention whenever I am available or I have time and the electricity, the weather, everything is perfect, then I just message in Try to Thrive group. If somebody is available for a session, for a YouTube session, they can message me. So if you are a person who have already sent a lot of emails and didn't get chance, you can join the Try to Thrive Telegram now. You will get the link in the description. And whenever I am available, I'll mention there and immediately you can grab the opportunity. This is all. Yeah. Now let's move to the your journey. As you mentioned that you have recently started. I want to know when exactly.
Okay, I'll tell you my journey as I completed all my schooling and the graduation was in Hindi medium. So for me, it's very like daunting task to speak in this language.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I completed my college, then after that, I tried my hand in a different things like the banking preparation and that little bit like a different things also I tried. And
Mm-hmm.
then when I got to know, no, no, in like banking is something is not my cup of tea, then I thought to just uh, explore in a corporate sector. So for
Mm-hmm.
that, I started to applying for a job to,
Mm-hmm.
of course, various platforms there, Naukri, LinkedIn. And the moment when I was getting a call from HR, so I couldn't able to introduce myself properly in English. Like there's a two and three line. Like she asked me, what's your name, where you from, what did you do in your study
Hmm.
and all.
Hmm.
So my name was I just say okay, my name is this and I'm from here. And after that, I don't know what happened. I was starting crying in the middle of call that moment. So
Hmm.
then slowly and gradually, because of someone referred my resume, so I got my first job in corporate. Then I spent my 2 year there. So in middle of my corporate like a job when I was there, so I was on and off like learning this language. Like not consistently like the way I'm doing nowadays. So
Hmm.
like in a week once, I guess when I got time to for 30 minutes, that time I was using some platform. And since I quit my job in month of last May, 13th of May was my last working day at that organization.
Hmm.
So from there, I started my practice, and till then, I'm consistent user.
So it's been this 13th May you quit your job. So
Yes, yes.
been around 2 months, maybe around 2 months that you
Too
have
much.
been practicing. That's such a
Yes, ma'am.
huge, I guess, improvement then earlier when you were not able to even introduce yourself, but now you are able to communicate and keeping that poised demeanor while speaking. That is something incredible. I would appreciate that. And happy to see
I'll
that.
give you a lot credit to your videos because the moment I started I'm going to start my YouTube and all, like you are the one like who encouraged your videos encourage me a lot because when someone see your videos 2 and 3 year ago where you started your journey, it's like of course it's the tremendous changes on your the way of speaking and presenting yourself. So I thought people are doing and it's not like if I start and do something, like of course initially people do mistake, it's very common. So if someone is going to mock and laugh, then let them do that thing. I can't control people reaction and all. But later I realized no, people are not in that way. People going to appreciate you and support you in this journey. So that's how I started.
Amazing. I feel really content when I hear this because this is the purpose of even coming with imperfection. I came on YouTube where perfection was far, far from me. It was like I used to make a lot of mistakes. I still do maybe, but I don't mind, and I don't mind people what people think of, how people perceive, and I am grateful first that people perceive mostly 99%, I would say 99% people perceive in a good way, and they feel
Okay.
even motivated because I think we Indians all struggle with it. This is not our mother tongue, or this is not our first language. So we all understand somewhere that it is difficult and everybody's journey is quite challenging and different. And I think in entire India we don't get that environment in our schools, whether even the students who have studied in English medium schools, they are also able to resonate with people like us, who studied in Hindi medium. That okay, though we got the chance exposure to study in English medium, but we also didn't get the environment. Teachers were not speaking in English at all, so that is why they also had have the fear and all. So people are able to resonate with me, and they appreciate and they take it in a positive manner. Moreover, it's like a cherry on cake when they get the inspiration from me that, okay, if she can do, so can I. And this is a huge thing for me. And that is why I decided to pursue my career in this particular field, that I can motivate people, especially girls, women, not particularly for this language, but for embracing themselves, embracing, accepting their mistakes, going with the imperfection too, believing in themselves. Then like, if the one thing is not working, they should have that audacity or courage to switch to the next one, try something new. They should not stay at one place, or they should not just have the kind of mindset or belief that okay, what others are saying, that's the true and that I should be following. No, you should listen to yourself too. So there are a lot of things that I want to cover through these conversations, and I think somehow I'm able to. And when people say this is something, because In the last a few days, I have heard this multiple times. A few of my students also are feeling super motivated, and they have decided, even they have started their YouTube channels too. And they always say that, ma'am, credit goes to you, though I don't take it, because it's not just about me. I just want them to do something, and if they have that caliber, I am there to just tell them that you have the potential, you have that caliber, just believe in yourself and start. So they are doing great, and I appreciate that you have also started your journey. I'm really glad to hear that.
Why people can resonate with you now? Because you come from the same background and you are very grounded. Seriously, that's just something I guess people like this quality in you, I must say.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's move to the second thing, which is you mentioned your in your hobbies that you love reading books. May I know what kind of books mostly you read?
Uh, I started reading with self-help books, which are Life Amazing Secrets, Eeky Guy, and Alchemist, Attitude is Everything, Think Like a Man. So this kind of book I have read so far.
It seems you
So
are.
if I
It
ask
seems
you,
like you are talking about my books. Like these are the books I have read already. Yeah.
oh, so among those, like, which is your favorite book? If I ask you,
Alchemist, Ikigai. Ikigai is of course favorite. Alchemist is also favorite. Think Like a Monk. These are the books, I cannot pick one or two. They all are giving the same kind of message at the end, that
right?
believe in yourself, try to come out of your comfort zone, expand your horizon. And Ikigai, I would recommend everyone, even every book which you have mentioned. Ikigai is especially for people who are confused right now. They don't know what to do, where to go, what works well for them, what they enjoy the most, where their interest lies, and all the things. So they can find their passion and make that their profession. That's I would suggest them. When I was preparing for banking, I remember in 2021, I read Ikigai, and I got to know everything. I was able to figure out what actually can work for me and what makes me happy. The most important thing I got to know was what makes me happy, what makes me, gives me the pleasure, or I feel content. But back then I didn't have a lot of skills, and that was the time when I thought to quit everything, and start working on my skills, so I can just do whatever I want to do actually. Otherwise I would be just working in any bank or in any company. Maybe I would be just following their rules and regulations all. So there, when I read, I started mustering my courage to quit the preparation and work on skills. So somehow in 2021, I read the book. In 22, I quit
Mm-hmm.
preparing for banking. And I,
Oh my
one
God.
was that Ikigai book that helped me a lot. Second was one of the, if you were also preparing for banking, so you must know about Ashish Arora sir, right?
Okay, yes, 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 of
So
course.
he created a video that time, and he was saying that if you have given your 200% already and that is not working, so do not waste your time. Okay, it's not like if you have already given 3 years, 4 years, and now you cannot quit because you have already given to it. But if your inner gut feeling is saying that it is not for you or not your cup of tea, change it, go for it. Because every I would say teacher or these platforms would always encourage you to keep working, never give up, keep working, keep learning, never give up. That can also be a trap for someone.
Right.
Maybe the person is not ready, maybe the person is not feeling to do it, but then the teachers come and the teachers would say, I am not saying that it's wrong thing, but it can be a trap for some people who are not actually for the that particular thing. And it was for me. I found that, because then I sat with myself and I thought that I never thought of working in a bank. Then why I did this, why this happened? And I really pondered, I really gave a lot of time to this thought, that what actually can work for me and what actually I want to do in my life. Then I understood myself that I want to lead my life according to myself. And if I'm working somewhere else, I would not be able to do that. And I want a free kind of life where I enjoy the work. And this is, I found that this is the work I enjoy the most. Like, I love my work, whether I'm in very negative energy, very low energy. This is something can make me like over the moon, can bring my energy
Right.
back. So find your passion, work in the manner which can, which can make you feel energetic instead of, uh, maybe making you tired or monotonous. So every day your love should be doubled and should be increasing when you work. So every time, sometimes it happens with me, like as a human being, we also don't feel sometimes to work and take classes. When I don't feel, I push
Right.
myself. I say, sometimes when I feel like I'm not feeling to do it, and I say, I just think of it that do not think about the feeling, just go with it. It is your responsibility now. Then I take class, and
Mhm.
after every session, whenever this happens with me, after every session, I feel relaxed. I feel happy. So then now I can see like this is exactly, and that is why now I'm 100% sure about it that this is something I want to do and pursue in my life. I think Eeky Guy, amazing. And your gut feeling, you
Amazing.
should always listen to your gut feeling too. We all
Same
know
happened with me.
ourselves, right? Hmm.
Right. When I was in a job, like though I was giving my 100%, but always there's a like guilt inside me. I don't know why, because I was doing something which I not meant for that, right? Because everyone's like corporate is good. I'm no doubt, not denying,
Hmm.
because it's good like for them who's already interested in that
Hmm.
corporate things and all in a politics and also corporate for them. But I just want something which I can say fulfill myself and where I get happiness. So in middle of my journey of in a corporate, I was trying to connecting with someone like for my practice. Then I got to know about that. No, this is something is like I'm enjoying when I connect with someone.
Hmm.
So from there, I made my mind, and it's like it's not easy. Like of course, you mentioned that people are in a trap. Some people has a responsibility, right, where they can't quit their job and all because of some circumstances is also there in their family. So it's a
True.
kind of what we can say, like compulsion for them to do the job, right?
Hmm.
So, but in my case, I thought, no, I don't have this kind of scenario where it's compulsion for me to work in there. So, what I'm planning, if I don't try, then I feel regret in future. The regret is very bad pen, I can say.
It is, yes. Regret is definitely going to ruin your maybe a lot of years later, and it become little difficult to, especially for women, if they get married, they have kids, they would not be able to change it. They would even not be able to sit with themselves and assess properly what they actually want to do. It will take a lot of time then. So I think they should always listen to themselves and focus what they actually want to pursue in life. Again,
At least we
I.
are,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
no, no, you go on.
Yeah, I was saying that always we have that feeling of, when I was in college, I used to think or I used to feel in such manner that I am unique. Even
Mhm,
though
mhm.
at that time I didn't know why. Because ऐसा कुछ था ही नहीं कि यूनिक फील करो.
Correct.
I didn't do anything
Right.
unique thing. But I used to feel. So I think we should sometimes listen to ourselves. Even while preparing for banking, also, I thought that I'm unique. I would do something great. I would do something. I still feel I would do, and I still don't know what I would do. What is next? I don't know. I just believe in the universe, and I feel like I am chosen by the universe, and I would do great things in life. That's it. I know.
It
I'm not
seems like
sure whether I would do or not. I am just telling my feelings and intuitions that I get it. Yeah.
it's correct. The same feeling I have always. I tell to my mother always, Mommy, like I do something big in my life. Whether you believe
Hmm.
or not, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something big. This kind of intuitions come in your heart. Like I don't know why, but always I say this thing to me. So,
Energy.
which is some
Hmm.
energy or that belief and faith in yourself, in a God also. So,
Yeah.
and the another thing actually we are very blessed to we have a golden opportunity because this is time is very valuable. There's another females and that the people who's engaged with another activity they are not able to give their 100% for anything,
Hmm.
but uh, for God grace we have this opportunity like where we can do and we can give our 100% whatever
Hmm.
we want.
Hmm.
So, just something good.
Amazing. Okay. Uh, Anything before we move forward? I move forward with the next question. Anything that you would like to ask particularly?
Okay, there's a one thing as you recently, I guess, mentioned that you started yoga or meditation, right? So,
Hmm.
may I know is really helps in like to improve our mental health, yoga or meditation?
Absolutely, 100%. I would say 1000%. If you are thinking of it, go for it. Just go for it.
Um,
This is second thing which fascinates me a lot and actually gives me the results. I have seen conspicuous results which
mhm.
I have been experiencing, and I experienced when I was in college. I did for a certain period of time, and I realized that yoga is something which is really amazing to follow. So that is why it was always in my brain and heart always that I want to do yoga, I want to do yoga. I have been, maybe since the day I start my YouTube channel, since then I have been repeating the same thing in my most of the videos, that next I want to do yoga, want to do yoga, want to do yoga. Finally I am doing and I'm happy that I'm doing. I
Oh
got
yeah.
somebody. And yes, 1000% true. It helps a lot. Gives the clarity, helps you think out of the box. You stay calm, composed, poised, helps you get rid of any disease, whether it is even not just forget about mental, physical, mental, emotional, whatever. You would be able to come out of it and you would feel confident. So I think yoga is best.
The same I've been planning, like it's been a long time I've been planning I'm going to start yoga and meditation soon, but
Mm-hmm.
I can say I'm a procrastinator in these things. I've been only planning, but it's come to the implement, then I find difficulties. But yeah, sure, I'm going to start soon, I guess. Next time when we connect, I hope we connect, and then definitely I'll tell you, ma'am, I have started.
Sure, sure, sure. And I hope that you do that. You should be doing it because it will help you a lot to give clarity, to understand yourself better. Because people are engaged in understanding or maybe commenting or knowing or in the gossiping of other people, they don't know themselves. So I think if you are a person, because unique people who want to pursue, want to thrive in life, they think of themselves, not about others. They don't participate in gossips. Like I am talking about myself. I don't participate in gossips, and I'm not interested to know what other people are doing, how they are doing.
Yeah,
I am just interested to know what I am doing and what I ask myself, Rajni, what next? What are you going to read today? What are you going to meet today? These are the things. So if you are the person who is like there to thrive in life, you should do that. You should go for yoga too. Though I
of
haven't
course, I
started
definitely.
meditation yet, but I would
Mhm.
soon.
Definitely. It's also going to help a lot, like to get that clarity in your life, which is something I heard from others who already been doing this thing for a long time. So they have told me
Mm-hmm.
meditation is also helps to clear your thoughts, or like, to where people feel anxiety and the stress in their workplace. So for
Mm-hmm.
them, also for everyone, of course, it's important to do yoga and meditation.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Uh, shall we talk a little bit about your birthdays? I thought to discuss about birthdays, like how do you celebrate your birthdays now?
Now,
Yeah.
now actually, what I can say, there's a no
Is it changed
earlier, if you ask
from
me
your
that this question,
childhood?
yeah, it has changed a lot, of course, changed a lot, like in a huge way, I can say. Because when I was child, till class my 12th,
Mm-hmm.
I had celebrated my birthday, all my birthday very well, where my friends used to come in my home, and I got a lot of present, and there was some small birthday party
Mm.
always.
Mm.
And but right now, I can say I'm not that much curious or um
Excited.
excitement is also not there. Like it's a certain point I can say, like it's happened when our
Mm.
focus is in a different thing, and I'm more worried about, like I'm turning, like 27, 28, so I have a less time to prove myself and do the things in my life. So like focus has changed a lot, like I can say in that way. So right
Mm.
now, no, there's no excitement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, though, like I go for a shopping little bit, just buy clothes, and maybe just go a restaurant to eat some dinner or anything with friends or
Mm.
family. Yeah, this is something I'm doing.
Yeah.
And
As
what
we
about you, ma'am?
grow,
How do you celebrate?
as we grow older,
Okay.
we just stop. Though in my childhood also, I didn't do such parties. I think you got that, but no, we didn't. I come from a village and we don't have that culture of celebrating birthdays. To be honest, we don't have. I cannot just lie here. So we didn't have that. In my home, in my childhood, I never cut any cake. When I went to my college, from there I got a few surprises from my friends. So there I celebrated for some time. It was like kind of little excitement, little, not that much. But now I don't have. I never ever, I think, shared anything. Maybe once I was there in Jaipur, I shared one small video where I cut one cake with one of my friends, because in Jaipur I had only one friend there. All are from maybe Jharkhand or Delhi. They are staying right now. So I didn't, I think have kind of big parties or big celebrations or like that. So, and in this year, last year and this year also, I didn't post anything on my birthdays. I don't do such thing. I don't feel even resonated with that much, because you are getting older and older. Why you are celebrating it? I don't get it.
That's the
So
same.
so, but yes, on birthdays, sometimes like on birthdays, I go to temple, visit temple, or have some sweet at home, maybe cooked by my mother, something sweet. That's it. But recently, I feel to now do something for other people. So my sister had her birthday on 21st June, so we celebrated her birthday. I prepared, or I like ordered cake and everything we did. So that's what I want to do now for others, because all of our, like all the siblings, we didn't get the that chance and we didn't get the surprise parties or anything. So now, as an elder sister, I'm not the eldest one, the second one. My elder sister is married, so I feel that I should be doing for the younger one too. So I always try to do something for them. So maybe I enjoy others'
Where she
birthdays
feels
now
special.
when they are happy. To celebrate or excited their birthdays, especially in a village when you don't get that kind of birthday parties or gifts or surprises. So that if at this age, if you're doing for them and they are also excited, it means like they feel this, like we didn't get the chance, but our sister is doing for us, or
Sister
our
doing
siblings
for
are
us.
doing for us. This is something special, and it, I think, strengthens the bond. But overall, it is like I want to make them happy. That's it. Or have the
And
experience
when is
of
her birthday, ma'am?
cutting the cake.
By the way,
It's on 24th November.
November.
Yeah.
Okay,
What about
that's
you?
great. That's mine is 30 September.
30 September. Okay. Amazing. Okay. So
But you
any,
also try to celebrate in one of your birthday. Just try it, like how it feels, and little bit, I guess, different experience you get also.
maybe in future I would. Um, I think on 20th November we celebrated completing 50K subscribers. And on 24th November we didn't do anything. It was like that. So I think YouTube and completing many subscribers or growing the work is everything for me. This is everything for me. I have already told. So we celebrated 50K subscribers, but I didn't celebrate my birthday on 24th November. This is like that. So you can consider that birthdays are nothing to me, but the work I do and put my soul and heart, everything into it, that means a lot to me. I think that means everybody a lot, right? When they are working on something with full of energy, emotion they are putting, and they are giving their time, they are working for it. Like I read for many, many hours, I watch, I listen to people. So I bring and try to motivate people. And when I get the results, it's something amazing for me, beyond imagination.
When we love our work, that's happen actually. I know the moment
Yeah.
when you start loving your work and you become crazy for that, even you don't feel burdened to do that thing, because this is
Hmm.
something happening with me nowadays. Even though we don't get result, that doesn't matter. But which is
Yeah.
something when we enjoying now. So
Hmm.
you can't feel demotivated. People say, "No, like I'm just trying and I'm not getting a good result. I'm feeling demotivated. Where I can motivate myself." I
Hmm.
can assure you them if someone love their work, they never can feel demotivated.
Absolutely.
Do you agree?
Because the down phase also comes to teach you something. And over YouTube, I am very much sure about it. Like YouTube can go down anytime, can rise anytime. So have that kind of aura to maintain your energy and emotion at a same level. These things should not affect you that much. It's great that you are growing, it's great that you get, appreciation, but it can be anything anytime. So practice that also every single day. And I practice that. Do not just be over the moon always that, oh, okay, I'm growing, and do not just, hide yourself and sit and cry. No, be neutral, try to be neutral and enjoy the life. This is, everything happens for a reason, everything is there to teach you something. That's what I understood so far and learned so far.
I believe so. So we have to believe and just try to give your 100%. If this works, then definitely it's good for you. If not, then God has a different plan for you.
Though
I
I am
understand
not
this
giving
thing also.
100% of mine, I think I'm giving 50%. I'm not giving. I feel maybe because I'm enjoying, and that is why I don't feel that I'm giving. That can also be the reason, or maybe I'm actually not giving 100%. I don't know. Sometimes I feel that I'm giving. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing anything. I'm not giving time to this thing, or I'm not preparing actually well. Though these days, I feel that I'm lacking in use of the little advanced words which people tell me that you should incorporate idioms, phrases, and vocabulary now, new words, which will help you to sound more advanced and all. Uh, so maybe I should work on that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that is, I guess, natural instincts once come now, like then only you're going to learn. I know because when someone
Mm.
tells, we just uh, hear that those advice and all, and we keep it in mind. But we only do the things when we want. That's something I know.
That's 100% true. But I have heard in one of the maybe podcast or reels somewhere somebody was saying that we see a profound growth in ourselves, conspicuous changes or improvement in ourselves, whatever we do, whatever we follow, till a certain
Mm-hmm.
point when you are putting efforts actively, when you are actively, mindfully doing certain things and you are tracking your progress, you would see the changes. But once you gain confidence, once you achieve a level, you sometimes have the confidence, but sometimes you forget then that, okay, still you have to put efforts. I think this happens with everybody where we call the stagnant situation,
It's
the
stagnant right
plateau
now.
situation happens in language. Uh, so there we become a little light. Okay, in the process we will learn via reading, listening, and has been happening with me for so long that I think I have become the passive learner of this. When I was very weak at it, I was very conscious about everything, or I was actively learning. But now I think I am a passive learner. So, simultaneously, even after achieving a level, you should be an active learner. And then you can upgrade and see conspicuous changes. There are some people who are doing such thing. One of them I know very, very well, which is that is, I think, Lalit. He's very, he comes over some of the YouTube channels sometimes, and his way of using advanced words, amazing. That's amazing. That's I appreciate. And I'm not forcing that much. I'm like, I would be able to do. And the ordinary people, especially my focus is to reach to ordinary people. So I think ordinary people are able to understand me well,
Of
and
course.
that's everything for me. Yeah.
What is your purpose actually? You want to connect with the large number of audience, which is, I guess, that normal, like ordinary people, which you
Ordinary
have mentioned.
people.
So definitely, they understand. If we use the advanced phrases or the idioms, if they wouldn't understand, so was there's a no point for that conversation, right? Now, people why like your conversation? Why? Because they can connect, they can resonate with your videos.
Mm,
So that's the reason.
absolutely. Simultaneously, if I would incorporate, they would be able to learn from me something new. Okay, so our meeting is going to end in just 1.5
My God,
minutes.
I didn't even
And
realize.
likewise, I don't know how time flew with you while talking. And it was my pleasure to got you. You have really sweet voice. I would definitely compliment it. It's like anybody can listen to you for hours and hours. You got that sweet voice. Just leverage and do something using that. Okay. And
Thank
keep
you
up
so
the good
much for your
work.
kind.
Yeah.
No, it was my pleasure to be here. Actually, I enjoyed thoroughly this conversation, though that was like my first YouTube conversation with you. And I'm a bit nervous actually, but I guess but yeah, once I connected with you, then I feel like it's very friendly, like the nature you have. So I don't feel like the nervous and everything. So it's a very smooth session we had.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see any fear, any hesitation in you, and it's great. And I appreciate. And that's amazing thing that in your first session, you are that much confident you can rock. So now it's all yours. Go ahead and fly
Half
high.
of the credits goes to you then.
No, it's
No doubt.
your dedication, determination, and I would say keep up the good work, keep thriving. Okay, we will meet soon. Whenever I would have time, I'd mention in the group. You can come anytime. Okay.